Hey there. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. That's a legitimate opening to the show.
That's the problem.
We do so much bullshit right before, and they're like, "Okay, everybody stop," and then you're like, "Hello there." Like, I know we've talked about this before, but it never stops being funny.
Really well, doesn't. You know what? Okay, let's be honest with the listener. That seconds before I said, "Hey there" and welcome, we were babbling back and forth. And Sona, you've been using a lot of Armenian words today.
Yes.
Now, the one that you just used just seconds before we started, Matt burped.
Yeah.
And then you said something. What did you say?
I said anush.
Anush. What does that mean?
Anush means, because I'm speaking Armenian to my babies.
Mm-hmm.
So when they burp or, fart or something, I go anush, which means like, I hope that was delicious.
I hope that was delicious.
I hope whatever made you do that was delicious.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Fart was delicious.
I hope I know that you're belching because you ate something. Like I hope it was good.
Oh,
and
I like that.
That's Anush. Okay.
Anush.
I'm going to use that with my daughter.
Yeah. It's nice.
The other one is you and I have been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
And when I get comfortable with people, I sometimes, when I see them, I grab them by the shoulders and I give them a little pat on the back.
And then you get comfortable. Like 5 minutes after meeting someone, you'll do that.
6 minutes. But anyway, I saw you today, and sometimes you'll strike me, and maybe I'll give you a little pat on the back.
You grab and you shake a lot.
I grab and I shake to try and improve people's circulation.
Oh, is that why? You're really dancing the line to make sure people know you're not abusing people. But you are abusing people. You've abused Blay for a long time.
Well, Blay, for a while, I was trying to teach him to be what to do in an attack.
Oh, you were.
So I would strike him occasionally. And Blay, you were fine with it, weren't you? Okay, we're good. Okay. That's all the time we have. Yeah. So Sona, I was giving you like a little, Sona, and I grabbed you. I was excited to see you, and I gave you a little shake on the back, and you said,
I said gamats.
Gamats.
And I say that to my boys who are 10 months old. One of them especially. I say it to Charlie.
One of them especially
is
10 months old?
No, one of them especially. I say it more often because he's very rough. And he's still learning about his body. So I'm like, gamats, whenever he's like petting OP.
And what does gamats mean?
It means like slowly, like gently, be gentle.
Chill out.
And when you were like shaking me and, being Conan, I said it to you almost instinctively the way I say it to my little baby.
So the relationship you have with your 10-month-old twins is the same relationship you have with me.
I'm trying to teach him how to be a human being.
Yes,
this makes sense.
And I say the things to him that I say to you what I say to him when I'm teaching him how to be a functioning human.
What's the you're teaching? You want them to be only know Armenian, or do you also want them to know English?
I don't want them to know English at all. No, I'm kidding.
Of
course I want them to.
That's what I was getting to. You want them to be strangers in a strange land their whole lives.
I want them to have little accents.
Now, how does that work? How do you balance it between English and Armenian at home?
Usually we speak to them mostly in Armenian.
Wait, but they need to know English, too.
They'll learn. My first language was Armenian, and I learned English. Did you? Come on.
Did you?
It.
Well, you have problems.
What?
Your G's are very hard. Her G's are very hard.
Gamats.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're right. You know what? That's very soothing when you say gamats.
Gamats.
They say if one parent speaks them only in whatever language, and then the other one speaks them in English, they can just grow up being bilingual, which is what we're hoping for.
Or speak neither language really properly. Yeah. That's another possibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Armenglish.
Yeah.
Armenglish. Yeah. That's true. I mean, but gamats. I'm going to say that to you from now on.
I grew up, my parents, who are, super hardcore Irish Catholics, and my life was filled with these phrases and words that I realized later on other people don't use every single day.
What?
Yeah, my mom would say, like, you're being a bold stump.
Oh, yes, I love this.
I told you that. Yeah. But also, Jesus, Mary and Joseph was something that I heard that every 3 seconds.
What is the other one?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I don't like that even fooling.
Yeah. I don't like that even fooling. Well, that's not, I don't know if that's an Irish thing. That was more of just I don't like that even fooling.
But why do you speak so much nonsense?
Gibberish?
Yes, so much gibberish.
I think it's in the blood. I mean, the Irish love to invent words.
After drinking.
Okay, that's wow. Incredible. And again, I'm going to repeat, it's the last ethnic group. We are the last group you can make fun of.
Right
and
after
nobody
you just assaulted her for being an Armenian.
Yeah.
I didn't assault her for being an Armenian. I just think you have to choose a language and stick with it.
Okay.
No, and it's,
if that's recorded.
Yeah.
You're right. There's no movement to get rid of the leprechaun from, was it Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
Of course
And
not.
Or they changed the Notre Dame mascot.
Yeah.
Like,
or
everyone's
the
like,
Celtics.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Because where are they going to go from there? A banshee? No, it's downward.
No.
I'm Irish, I can say this.
Oh, you're Irish.
I am.
Oh, my God. How much Irish are you?
How much do I
You're
need
probably
to
like
be?
1/15 Irish, and the rest is.
I'm Scots-Irish. So
Okay, that's not Irish.
The longer
Sorry.
that we do this, the more I realize you two are very similar.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, but
aren't.
if I say, "Oh, I went to Harry Truman's by his, house the other day," you guys will be like, "Oh my God, the one in."
I saw you there.
Yeah. I can't believe we haven't passed each other at all these different historic sites.
I know.
But
But you're
also-
just a goddamn hipster.
But I'll say that growing up, there are just all these different words that I realize are just sort of in the bloodstream. But the big thing is I grew up, my father invented words. His father invented words. My grandfather on my mother's side invented
like
words.
what? Do you remember any?
My dad, when he wanted us to get going, he'd say, "Come on, we got to flang it and swang it. We got to flang it and swang it. Let's go."
Wait a minute. That when you say that seems very sexual, and when you say we wanted us to get going, we got to flang it and swang it.
That's his dad.
That's my
Matt.
dad, and I was a kid. Don't be a creep. But anyway,
I don't think I'm the creep here.
I like flang and swing it. I
No,
like that.
That's like
no.
wedding night talk.
Oh, for God's sake.
You're doubling down.
Come on.
You're right. Come on.
Matt, come on.
Ah, noosh. It was
No,
delicious, though.
But I think every third word, and just in my life, I mean, I didn't do it all the years of broadcasting, but in my everyday life, I'm mostly speaking invented words.
Yeah, you
are.
are.
It's just complete nonsense. And I remember talking to my dad about it once, and I was trying to come up with an intellectual, cool reason why we do this. And I said, and I had read this once, there's a theory that the Irish love to destroy and bend and twist language like James Joyce. We love to do it. We love to do it because it's a rebellion against the English language that was imposed on us by
The Scots-Irish.
Yeah, no, that was imposed on us by the the British overlords that took over our country and enforced their language upon us, and this was our rebellion. And I had this whole articulate argument for why this was like a beautiful form of rebellion. My father cut me off and went, No. We do it because we can't help it. And I realized, yeah, it's right. It's just a weird compulsion we have to make up bullshit words and use them and babble away. So, anyway.
Well, it was like that mug that Greg Daniels got you that was on your desk for...
True story, yeah. When I started my late night show in September of 1993, just before I went on the air, my writing partner, Greg Daniels, who went on to huge success.
He did a few stuff.
He did so much better without me. Once he got rid of the albatross
Dead
that was
weight.
Conan, the dead weight, he blew up. But he gave me this mug that I kept on my. I had the Eisenhower mug that Robert Smigel gave me years ago that I had on my desk at Saturday Night Live, and I had this drinking mug, and it was one that Greg made, and he painted on it all the words that I would babble that I had made up, gibberish and nonsense, and so I still have that mug to this day, and it was on my desk every episode of all the different shows that I had.
Yeah.
That memorializes that this has been a problem for me my entire life.
Yeah.
He did that. But, we can't waste any more time. I suggest we flang it and swang it.
Excuse me. Human resources?